Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Moon Day. We are at a fresh start to a new week, and I thought I would pop on for our Monday Astrology Forecast. We have some big transits coming up, particularly next week, but we're focusing in on Jupiter. And you have to be brave enough to be vulnerable with Jupiter. So believe in yourself.
Sounds like you're channeling some serious cosmic energy for your astrology forecast. With Jupiter moving into Leo next week, that vulnerability you mentioned is definitely going to be key for embracing those big changes ahead.
Thanks, Alexa, for butting in once again. I don't know if you heard that, but big changes.
Bad. Looks like I jumped in when you were in full astrology mode. I'll zip it and let you work your cosmic magic.
Thank you. Deep breath. I'm not going to get mad at electronics because they're here to help. She listens. And I told you this. They listen without you even prompting their name now. Anywho, so you have to believe in yourself enough to express your soul. And Jupiter will be in Leo on June 30th. It's been currently in Cancer since 2025. And it will be a yearish that it'll stay here in Leo. So this is technically its last week of Jupiter in Cancer, and what this is an invitation to get intimate with yourself. I'm sorry, Gemini is panting away and she's walking back and forth, so I might have to pause this if she gets too huffy. So Jupiter in Cancer is feeling hungry, the need. There's just more in life. The hunger, the urge and desire to create and manifest. Hold on. So pay attention to the whimsy. Don't let things haunt you. Don't look back at what you could have had, what you should have had, how things could have been. Stay in the now. Your past is your past, and if we look back at all the things that we could have changed, it will drive us mad. So you're a composer of your life, and it's like music. It's patterns, it's repetitions, it's the same that we see within music, we see within life, because life is music. And we're composing it, we're creating it, we're finding patterns that we can break, that we can change. And we have the Virgo, which is now in our South Node. And this is kind of about surrendering to joy. So the Pisces is in our North Node. And that's all about spiritual karma. So I want to quote something from Stephen Forrest, who is an astrologer and novelist and is an amazing individual. He said, "God luck to you just the way you are. You are perfect the way that you were created. Whoever you believe, you don't have to believe in God, you can believe in Gaia, whatever Buddhism, your religion is, whoever you call your creator, they made you perfect just the way you are." And Pisces is about relaxing and feeling good. So Chiron is in Taurus, the North Node is moving into Aquarius soon, and the North Node is also called the Dragon Head. So this represents your soul's karmic path and the qualities that you're here to develop in your lifetime. So, being in Pisces currently, it means the cosmic emphasis is on therapy, teaching, compassion. It's about that feel-good flow and spirituality as well, because Pisces is such a spiritual being. A lot of times people say Pisces will do anything for money, but Pisces does have a very deep depth to their soul. And it's a time of exploring your inner world, your insides. So Neptune is still in Aries, and it's been there since January. And Neptune is the spiritual mystic warrior. They fight the battle against fear. And you're currently creating your own spiritual warrior right now. So deepen your connections to others really gets to understand the woes of yourself, because we see ourselves in others. We see our triggers sometimes within others. And don't try to change them. You just want to let them express themselves right now. And the only way that you can get through Neptune in Aries is you have to let go of your fears. You have to face your biggest fears, and I hate to say this, but anyone that's an Aries or has prominent Aries in their birth chart, it is my sun sign, they have a very bumpy road ahead. And I'm friends with, or I have been friends with, a lot of Aries, and their roads aren't easy. It's just the path of fire that we've chosen. And Mars also heads into Gemini after being in Taurus for the past 2 years, and then Chiron in Taurus, which we hadn't had since 1984, and that was before my time by 2 years. But remember, Chiron is the wounded healer. It is the wound that never heals. We may spend our whole lifetime trying to heal this wound, and we have had Chiron in Aries since 2018. So Chiron in Taurus is putting us in touch with our inner body. It's the earth element for Taurus. So stress and disease relief is a big focus. Chiron in Aries has been kind of like fight or flight mode for the past that we've had. And you're going to have a kind of like a fine attunement coming into your body. And it's also the wounded healer between money and resources. If you don't feel like you can afford the things you want, you're going to be healing these wounds so that you understand that you are worthy enough. A lot of times we say, oh, I shouldn't get that, or I better wait. No, that's too expensive. No, it's not. And it's not going to be there tomorrow. I've done this to myself a million times. You are worthy enough to have whatever you want, no matter the price. Prices are just numbers. A lot of times we just set limits on ourselves. Oh, I can't afford that. Oh, that's too much for me. It's not. You are enough, and you have to believe in yourself to receive these things. It's a time of receiving. Chiron in Taurus takes you deep within. And I want you guys to feel this, because the energy is here. It is coming. And I have so much more to say about this, because there's so much more going on in the planets. But I'm looking at my timer, and my 10-minute time is up. I do 10 minutes with you guys so I don't overload you. But if you have any questions on this week, DM me. It's a very, beautiful and challenging